I'm a judge, I can do anything. What is he saying? Hang on, come on back up here. Wait a minute. Come here. You can make your complaint with whoever you want. I'm not subpoenaing the federal agents. No, I have rules and I comply with the rules. Hey. I'm gonna listen to them and I'm gonna listen to you.
He come
Sir,
not talking about that shit, then they believe.
time out. Mr. Chung, can you speak English? Can you? How much? Enough where we can conduct a hearing where you can understand?
See the interview.
You need an interpreter?
Because I cannot hear you. I don't have the eardrum.
What?
I don't have an eardrum.
He doesn't have an ear.
I see. So is it more a hearing issue or is it you can't speak English? Which is it?
Or you can dismiss them.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Did they offer you anything? Ooh, your record's bad, huh? Your record's bad. Bad. Why are you driving so fast? I said your record's bad. I don't know what to tell you. They're not going to dismiss it. They're not going to
I don't have both eardrum. Only I hear with the echo.
What is going on here? Did they offer you anything today?
Don't be called Woody, man.
Yeah, Lieutenant, your name?
Lieutenant David Toller, Whittier Police
Did you
Department.
offer him anything today?
Yes, Your Honor, the problem is that, he was questioning the circumstances of the stop and thought that he was racially profiled.
Oh, boy. Okay. All right, good enough. We'll just set a formal hearing or an informal hearing. We will set an informal hearing.
You hear him, informal hearing? What he, what.
Or judge
the
the
officer, like we spoke about.
Or you tell the story, then you can dismiss them.
I'm not dismissing
Tell
this.
the story.
Come
I
on.
already told you. So.
I said you had to have the officer present because I wasn't there, remember?
Yeah, well, you can do either way.
We're gonna set an informal hearing. We'll set an informal hearing. Informal hearing date, go down the hall, get your notice.
Can judge bring the federal agents who raise reason discrimination? He can order.
I told you to make a complaint with the police department regarding that.
No, it's not functional, it's federal.
Listen. I'm gonna set an informal hearing date. Your record leaves a lot to be desired.
Can you?
Now, you come back on the date of the hearing.
I know, Judge, but
I haven't heard anything yet, sir. I can't just start throwing out a case because you say there was racial profiling.
but you can bring the federal agents for racism and the discrimination. The police officer racism and discrimination. I don't want an internal investigation. I want a federal government to jump in.
Well, I don't know what you're asking me. You have the right to make complaints with any.
Racism and the discrimination. So I want a federal government to come in here, hearing that, then federal government, they can charge the police officer.
I'm gonna listen to the evidence.
Police not stop me behind, he come in.
I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna listen to the evidence. And I'm gonna make a determination as to whether or not you had defective equipment, whether or not you had proof of insurance, and whether or not you committed the offense of improper lane use. That's all I'm doing. If you've got a complaint to make, you can go to whatever agency you want to make your complaint with, but don't ask me just to throw this out. I don't even know anything about the case. So we'll give you a hearing date. What date is that going to be, Heather?
Yeah, but.
That'll be May 26th at 1 o'clock.
May 26th at 1 o'clock. May 26th at 1 p.m.
Well, you're gonna be testified, so federal government here, then they can charge the police. Then he did a
Listen,
racism or discrimination or not.
Listen,
They know, federal
Listen.
government, they know.
listen.
This is a local government, but discrimination and racism is a federal.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. They wrote you a civil infraction charge. I'm gonna listen to them and I'm gonna listen to you.
He come,
Sir, the officer's not here right now. The officer is not here. When he shows up, I'll listen.
okay, we do that after that, okay.
We're gonna do it May 26th at 1
Okay,
p.m.
we go to police officer, then we go into the federal.
11.
What is he saying? Hang on, come on back up here. Wait a minute. Come here.
Your Honor, if I may, I believe he was, when he was referring there, he's referring that he wants somehow the federal, agencies to be involved in this.
You can make your complaint with whoever you want. I'm not subpoenaing the federal agents.
I cannot hear him.
He says you can make your complaint to whatever agency you wish.
You can make your hey. You can make your complaint with whatever agency you want. I'm gonna listen to this testimony with respect to these 3 civil infractions, and I'm gonna make up my mind as to whether or not you committed those civil infractions.
I know, but the right
Period.
spot.
Period. That's it. And we're gonna do that May 26th at 1 o'clock, okay? That's the best I can tell you. If you wanna make complaints with other agencies, have at it.
Yeah, but
I don't have any.
federal agents, they can see right there in the
Sir.
spot, they can charge it. In the spot, you know, she ain't to believe. Not talking about that shit, then they believe.
Time out.
Okay.
I don't know who you think you are.
Well, you judge it.
I don't know who you think you are.
You judge, you can do everything.
No, I have rules and I comply with the rules. I'm a judge. I can do anything. Are you? May 26th, 1 o'clock. May 26th, 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Louis Lozon.
Thank you, Judge.
And I agree, you never filled out enough.
Prior technical violation, and there's a charge that you failed to attend the court work program on April 25 at 26. You can plead guilty, or if you are found guilty, your 771 status here could be revoked, the conviction entered, and you'd be subject to a 90-day jail term. Do you understand that?
Yes,
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense. Would you like an attorney?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and enter a not guilty plea. We'll send you out in the hallway. You'll speak to a lawyer. And then either way, you're coming back in front of me with your lawyer before you leave here, okay? Any questions?
No,
Okay, you can go out in the hallway. He'll set you up. Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know whose ours is. Who's our probation lawyer, Jesse? What department rep did you meet with, ma'am? Do you know what city that ticket was out of?
What the bond is. Is there a way to indicate that it's just a receipt?
What, Aiden?
Wait, it was over off of Arsenal, so.
Oh, no. You just met with a department rep this
Yeah.
morning? Courtroom, that's in conference room 3.
No, Flat Rock's in, Flat Rock is in 2.
It was across the hall.
Flat Rock's in 2.
Oh, okay.
They're
And
probably waiting,
and what do you have, ma'am?
they're probably waiting until they get launched from you.
Just lost a tough one.
I figure they were gonna lose that game.
Yeah,
They kept it close, so.
after being down 18 or 19, whatever it was.
If they end up winning tonight, they'll be over.
Morning. Sir.
Hold on. See if it's not right. Yeah, so it's not wrong. It's not, so things correct, just look at the honest. Oh, yeah, but then they'll talk to them. Yeah, look at it on. Oh, yeah, look at it.
That a civil case this morning, Jim?
No, Judge, I was just gonna ask, I just spoke with Jen Wiseman and she wanted me to let them know that they received the consent for this case and that it was taken off the docket.
Oh, okay. So Mr. Begg can leave?
Yeah, she said he's all set to leave.
All right, Mr. Begg, did you hear that?
Okay, it looks like a consent judgment was entered, Midland versus Jay Patel, correct?
Right, so we received it and they've taken it off the docket, I guess.
All right, beautiful.
Have a
Appreciate it.
great day. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Harper. Aaron James Harper, 25B14851L. 26W841103, 25W841736, 24B146691B, 25W839353, 25W83256, 25W838175, and P5F244556. Your name? All right, I took your plea on the April 14th case. You had a lawyer at all of this, didn't you?
Yep.
Who's your lawyer?
I forgot the guy's name, but it was the guy in the room to the left.
Oh. It was Mr. Haynes last time, it looks like.
Is he here today?
He's not.
No, we have Mr. Graziani now.
John, you say have to go. Yeah.
Have a seat in the hallway.
So you can have a seat out there and bring all the files to him, okay? We had a change of the lawyers after a few months here. People against. Megan Crystal Clark, 26F246036. Good morning, ma'am.
Hi,
How are you? Your name?
Megan Clark.
All right. You're getting close to not having one of these accepted. You understand that, right? All right. You want to plead to impeding traffic? Is that what you're going to do? To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right. Fines cost $175
Okay,
and you are all set.
thank you so much.
Okay, and I'm going to dismiss the speeding. Slow down though, please, okay?
Thank you so much.
Have a great day. Thank you. Patricia Christine Sanders, 26. F246101. Good morning, ma'am. Your name?
Patricia Christine Sanders.
All right, you are going to plead to impeding traffic, correct?
Correct.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Were you cited on this failure to stop assured clear distance back in March? Do you have any other tickets?
I had that
Over up here.
accident that I was turning into Panera and
Did you get a ticket? Did you get
Yes.
impeding?
yes,
So you gotta be careful. You had 2 in 2 weeks, right? And you had a failure to yield in December of 25, right?
yes,
Gotta be careful.
I know,
To the charge impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
responsible.
Okay, I'm gonna accept your plea. Do you still live in St. Helen?
I own the house up there, but I've been down here 3 years because I tore up my arm and that and still trying to get my arm back at my sister's.
All right, I'll accept the plea. Dismiss the speeding 175, okay?
Thank you, sir.
You're all set. Cashier into the hall to your right. Tatiana Sanchez. 26F 246015. Hey, Sadie? I would check here instead of here. I'll check here. I'll date that here. If it's set, has to be set for an informal, okay? Your name?
Tatiana Sanchez.
All right, good morning to you. You met with a department rep and you're going to plead to impeding traffic, correct? To that charge, responsible or not responsible? You got a clean record. I'll accept the plea. 150 is your total and you are all set. Okay? Have a good day. Thank you. Good morning. So how was the course yesterday?
Really nice. Oh, no, you know what?
The aerated,
Yeah.
but they're not as bad as they were on Wednesday. I'll tell you. Oh, yeah, they did them last Monday, so every day they'll get. Morning there, Lieutenant.
According to your, it's great.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Judge, you got a minute?
Sure. Sergeant, good morning.
Morning, Your Honor.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Not bad.
First of all, it's still no way. Yeah.
She got an attorney?
She is an attorney.
Yes.
Take it on the way.
We went to 5, speed 1 to 5 over, so it's,
She was spoken a little bit, said
she's got, because of nerve repair.
Oh, it is, okay.
I don't know.
Is that-
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I wasn't really impressed with that. You want to get dismissed? I said, I don't really think that that's the case. Okay, I just didn't know if there was something. I didn't think that that was the
No.
case. All right.
Shannon Lynn Clark, 267-245-996. How you doing? Good. Nice to see a smiling face in here. You're going to plead to impeding traffic, right? You have insurance?
I do.
All right. Okay. All right. To the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible? Okay, I'm going to accept your plea. You're gonna slow down because you're going 51 and a 25, right? 150 is your total. Good luck. Slow down. Have a great day. Thank you. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Taiharo Penguin, 261-50790. Your name? Good morning, sir. You're gonna plead to impeding?
Huh?
You're going to plead to impeding traffic?
Yes.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible? You plead responsible to impeding traffic at 0 points. It won't go on your record. All right, please accept it. 150. You are all set. Have a good day. Thank you. So this is the line I'm talking about. And then the only time I'm gonna write anything is if I have to set up the informal or something. You're all set, sir. Have a good day. Thank you. What is your name back there? Alcantara?
John Ware Comfort.
Is that him? Who's John Well Alcantara?
He don't speak,
It says he doesn't speak English. Do you? Come on up here.
Come on, Chris, look what it.
Come on up, man. You're all set. All right. Okay. Do you speak good English? Do you speak good English?
I can try to always help you.
What language do you speak and what language does,
Spanish.
and does he speak Spanish?
Yeah.
All right. Do you understand what I just said to you?
Yeah.
This says, can you help me out and tell him that this says he's going to plead to speeding 1 to 5 over? Do you understand that? Can you tell him that in Spanish?
Yeah.
You have to tell him that. Are you going to tell him?
Yeah, I will tell you.
Oh, tell him now. Tell him this says he's going to plead to speeding 1 to 5 over.
No, estaba haciendo un giro hacia.
Wait. Is that what he, no, wait a minute. I'll get an interpreter, have to have him come back if you want. I don't want to have to do that to him. But I don't want to hear his story right now.
Okay.
I have a stipulated agreement that says,
Phone draw.
it says he's going to plead to 1 to 5 over.
Yeah,
Tell him that. Is that what he wants to do? Ask him if that's what he wants to do, is plead to 1 to 5 over. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sí, sir.
Is that, I want to make sure here. Help me out now. What's your name?
I'm Walker.
Can you spell your name for me?
Yeah, ARNEY. Walker. WL.
WALKER? All right. Ask him if that's what he wants to do, is plead to 1 to 5 over. That's 1 point. It will go on his record. Tell him that.
Okay. Sí, estamos bien, quiere terminar así.
Is that what you want to do, sir? Tell him that, man. You got to help me out.
Yes, sir.
All right. Ask him to the charge of ask him this, to the charge of 1 to 5 miles over the speed limit. How do you wish to plead? Responsible or not responsible? Ask him that for me.
No, sir.
He don't have that charge about high speed. It's just for drive over the touring rate. 23.
Listen, if I have to adjourn this and get a Spanish interpreter, do we have a Spanish interpreter coming in the next few days, Heather?
I don't think so off the top of my head. Let me look and see when I have Evelyn come, if I have her coming next.
Are you understanding me?
Yeah. So
Oh, actually, Judge, we do on the 14th. Evelyn's going to be here for a sentencing.
I have to adjourn this to the 14th. I have to adjourn this to the 14th. So we're going to adjourn this 3 days. Okay?
And Evelyn will be here at 8:30
And I'll-
that day.
I'll honor this plea agreement. What time are they going to be in here, Heather?
8:30.
Good. Will you send them right in? Be here at 8:30 in the morning on the 14th. Okay?
I'll do
All
a
right.
notice for them, Judge, if they want to come down and get it.
You go down the hall and they'll give you a paper notice, okay? Do you understand that? They'll give you a piece of paper. 3 days later, you have to be in here on Thursday, the 14th of May, okay? We'll have an interpreter. It'll be a lot easier, all right? Okay, thank you both. Justin Kyle Puste. 2-6-150-839. Good morning, sir. Your name?
Justin Kyle, who's dead?
All right, you're gonna plead to impeding
Yes, sir.
to that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, let me see here. You got an entry, another one. All right. You gotta slow down though, okay? 170 is your total, all right?
Thanks, sir.
Cashier into the hall to your right. Good luck. Tiffany,
Thank you.
Lynn, Mitesh. I'm sorry, did you say?
Just said, thank you, that was great.
Oh, you too. Good luck. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
26F246-160. Come on up here, ma'am. Your name? You're gonna plead to impeding, right? To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
150, you're all set. Original charge dismissed. Good luck. How much do you have today? Do you work?
Yes, I just started a job.
Where do you work at?
Work for Apollo Retail Group.
When can you pay this?
Can you give me till Friday?
Yeah, I'll just give you till Monday, the 18th, okay?
Thank you.
150 by then. If you don't have the money, come on up here on Monday at 8:30 or call the court and we'll go on Zoom and I'll give you an extension, okay?
Do I need to stop at the desk?
No,
No.
you're all set.
Okay,
Thank you. All right, come on up here, Ms. White, Cena White. 26W842469. All right, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning to you. You're gonna plead to impeding? Responsible or not responsible? All right, 150 and you're all set, okay? Have a great day. Greer, Anaya Kenyetta Greer, 25F244382.
Good morning, Judge and staff.
Dave Chung, you can have a seat at the table there, sir. Good morning, Mr. Graziani.
Again, John Graziani, attorney on behalf of Anaya Greer. Judge, I've had the opportunity to discuss this matter with Anaya Greer. There's a technical violation. Miss Greer, can you state your name for the record, please?
Where is she?
She's on Zoom, Judge, and she's actually on an iPhone. We were having difficulty being connected to one another. It was static, and I assured her that we were good at our end, but,
I'm trying to get her out of the breakout room right now.
okay.
Why didn't she show up in person?
She's got a young child, Judge.
Did we give her permission to do this?
I believe
I believe last time you told her she could, Judge.
Okay. What am I,
Judge, very briefly.
hang on one second. I don't want to do
There she
anything to- Ms. Greer, your name?
Anaya Greer.
All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 counts. How's she going to proceed on these?
Judge, he pleads guilty to the one count of not paying the entire amount. She's having financial difficulty, but she indicated to me she completed the anger management. She completed community service and took care of the other matters. It's just the financial, constraints, and I'm just asking for continuation, Judge. So she, in fact, is technically guilty of.
Well, she's got 4 counts.
I understand, Judge, but she indicated to me that she completed the anger management, she completed all the community
Did you
service.
provide us with proof?
I
Did she do, hang on. Call Jessica. I got a charge of failure to complete the alcohol and drug insight and awareness program. Failure to complete the anger management 1-day program. Failure to pay fines and costs. And failure to provide proof of completion of 16 hours of community service by December the 15th of 25. So I have to take these one at a time. And she can either take a plea or she can go ahead and request a hearing or what is she?
Judge, I believe she completed the 16 hours after.
I know, well, this is May. She was supposed to have it done by December 15th.
She wasn't able to do so.
Well, then she's gonna have to plead guilty or request a hearing, whatever you guys want. What about they just generated this April 14th. Jessica, your name? Has she provided proof of completion, any of these things?
She did, so when you saw her on April 14th, you took her pleas on this.
I
And then you
did?
allowed, you did, you took her pleas on these, and then you allowed her to do a class through a different organization that was a little cheaper, that was better for her financially. And then you sentenced it for today, May 11th, to see if she completed that. She did complete the anger management class through the new approved, organization. It is completed and done. The only intercommunity service has been done as well.
Excellent.
Only thing that's left is she does have a balance. She has a $380 balance. That's my only concern at this time, considering she's scheduled for a prosecutor review on June 25th. That does give us a short.
Did she do her community? When did she?
She completed her community service. The only thing left is that balance.
So that's all we're talking about is the sentencing. So everything else is done. But she didn't do her community service until when?
She didn't complete her community service until, let's see. I have that she completed her community service on March 30th.
All right. Why didn't she get everything done when she was supposed to, Mr. Gauzy?
Judge, she's, raising a child, she's operating under very difficult circumstances without coming to detail.
How old is your child, ma'am?
1 year old.
Are you working?
No, I'm just a stay-at-home mom.
Is the father in her life or you're the child's life?
You asked me this before somewhat, but not as much as he should know.
So how are you supporting yourself?
With the help of my family that lives in the area. My child is special needs, so I have to be like a stay-at-home mom right now.
Oh, got limited income due to disability payments.
Would you like to complete community service instead of paying your fines? I'll let you do that. If you can get a babysitter or whatever, or your mom or dad can watch, your sibling can watch your child. If you want to do that, I'll let you do that, or you can pay the money. It's up to you.
Sure, yes, I can do that.
You can do what?
The community service is fine.
All right. So let me think a second. She owes 360,
380 when I checked this morning,
and in the review hearings in June,
June 25th.
defendant to pay 380 or serve 23 hours of community service by June the 10th. Okay? So you either got to pay the 380 or perform 23 hours of community service. I won't make an issue of the tardiness on the other community service, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, so you understand the sentence then, ma'am?
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Bill.
For the sentencing.
Well, good.
Oh,
I had written this on here because I didn't realize it was.
Okay,
sentencing.
thank you.
Sorry.
That's okay.
26W842403, your name?
Luis Luzon.
All right, you're gonna plead to impeding traffic, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, responsible or not responsible to that?
Responsible.
All right, I'm gonna accept your plea. $160 is your total. $160.
Do I have to pay that all today?
How much do you have today?
$8.
You pay 80 today. When could you pay the rest?
Sometime next week.
I'll make it May the 25th or May the 22nd. How's that? That's a week from Friday. So you pay 80 today, the balance by May 22nd.
Second.
Thank you. Okay, you're all set.
You have a great day, Judge.
You too. Thanks. Danielle Anderson. I'm talking loud now because you wanted me to keep my voice to it. Danielle Anderson, 26B150617. How are you?
Great, have a good.
Your name?
Danielle Anderson.
All right. Let's see here. So you're going to plead to impeding traffic, true? All right, to that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right. You got a clean record, 150 is your total. You're all set, cashier end of the hall to your right.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Thank you. All right. Regina L. Sly. 26W842494. Good morning, officer. Morning. Ma'am, your name?
Gina Slot.
All right, so you're going to plead to impeding traffic, correct? There was an accident, minor damage, and no injuries to that charge. Responsible or not responsible? I'm going to accept your plea. 195 is your total, and you are all set. Have a great day. Thank you. John.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Shelby Rainey. 261-50840. Your name? You're going to plead to impeding, right?
Yes.
All right, to that charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible? Okay, you're all set. 150, cashier into the hall, and the original charge is dismissed. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Joy Elizabeth Maldonado, 26T648121. Ticket. Your name, ma'am? Oh, this was just issued as a warning, right?
Yep, so,
They shouldn't even have filed this.
yeah, but to you, I had to pay $160.
Well, we're gonna return it.
That's a good thing, thank you.
Because you went into default is what happened, and that's what the court rules say. When somebody goes into default, you have to pay a bond equivalent to that.
The officer didn't even get me anything written or a ticket. I mean, I just got this thing in the mail that said I had to pay it.
I understand. I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss it. We'll return the bond, okay? There, you can go down and talk to them. They're not gonna be able to do it today. They're gonna send you a check, okay?
Thank you.
Have a great day. And default judgment for whatever it's worth is set aside. Christian Flaherty, 26T648172. All right, your name?
Larry?
Good. You're gonna plead impeding, right?
Yep.
Okay, good enough. Responsible or not responsible? I'll accept the plea. 170 is your total. Cash your end of the hall to your right, okay?
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right. Do I have anything else of yours?
Aaron Harper's the next one, Judge.
I don't have the file. Okay, James Bolden. James Bolden, 26W841997. Come on up here, sir. And could I have Philip Allison seated at the table over here, please? Come on up, sir. I want James Bolden up here, and then Mr. Allison could have a seat there. How you doing?
How are you?
Your name?
Bolden.
You're gonna plead the impeding traffic, right?
Correct.
Responsible or not responsible to that? All right, 155, cashier end of the hall to your right, and you're all set. Good luck. Have a good day. Philip Allison, come on up to the podium, 26B150081.
Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning. These operating while texting are not good. You're gonna plead the impeding?
Yes, sir.
Why are you doing that? I see people
Sir,
going over the road, right?
I was not. But listen, I was.
If you were doing this, you should fight the tickets. Because I'm gonna still assess you $200. These are not my favorite tickets. If you want to set an informal hearing, I'll be glad to do that.
I still had the phone in my hand. I was not.
It's up to you, whatever you want to do. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm just telling you, that's what's gonna happen. If you want to plead to impeding, I'll be glad to take it.
I will do the impedance.
To the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna accept your plea. I wish you well. $200. You didn't come here all the way from Charleroi, did you?
I've been down there for medical procedures and surgery, so and I'm staying with my daughter.
Okay.
I don't have.
How much do you have today?
I get 50.
When can you pay the rest?
I'm within a month, within
Are you,
40
do
days.
you work now or?
I'm doing not my normal work. I'm an operating engineer, 25 years in my union last November, but I've been doing stupid stuff like DoorDash and trying to make.
All right, listen, we'll move it
So I
to
can get to work.
75, 50 now, 75 each week, beginning on May the 29th. How's that?
That's good. I may be able to pay it all. I did.
Okay, you're all set. Have a
Thank
great
you,
day.
sir.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Aaron James Harper.
Good morning again, Judge. John Graziani, attorney on behalf of Aaron Harper.
This is 25B148510, and I've got a whole slew of other cases too.
Please identify.
26W844, I'm sorry, 841103, 26W8411736, 24B146691B, 25W839353, 25W838256, 25W838175, and 25F244556. I don't like these, Mr. Harper. You like to ignore courts? Is that what you want to do?
Judge in his,
Your name, Mr. Harper?
Aaron Harper.
You shook your head. No, that isn't what you want to do is ignore courts? Because these are all old. These are all 6 of these files. And then this one here, I don't know who you think you are either.
Judge in his defense,
I can't wait to hear
He does have some money available. He did complete most of the court work for him. There's one more day left, but unfortunately, he has these tickets that he has to go with.
it. Call in, Jessica. I don't like this. Tell me what you want to say. I mean, I took his pleas to failure to attend the court work program, failure to pay fines and costs. I told him to bring a bunch of money. We've got all kinds of cases here. I mean, he owes all kinds of money. Oh, well over $1,000. Did he?
That's right, Judge.
What, does he have $1,000?
Judge, he doesn't have some money. 200 to pay today. He lost his job and he just recently.
I told him to pay $400 bi-weekly beginning. That's what he told me he could pay on October 28th. I told him that on October 8th. He never showed up. He never did anything. And you haven't paid on any of these others and you just keep missing court dates like you're running the Pentagon or something. I'm serious.
Yeah, so since the last time I came, the two issues that I had was that.
Name?
Let's go down.
Go ahead.
I missed the court work program and I was behind on my payments.
Well, that's no shock. You were on the other 6 or 7 cases you had in there too.
Yeah, I have all like the payment plan weekend with the other stuff too. So since last.
Wait. Slow down.
Yeah,
What do you mean? We gave you a payment plan on this,
yes,
and you just ignored the payment plan.
yeah, and then I came to the hearing to basically let you know that I basically lost my last job. But since the last time, like the last time I was here, like a couple weeks ago.
That was April 14th.
Yep.
That was almost a month ago.
Yeah, I got a job.
Where?
It's a movie company.
How much you make an hour?
15.
Did you graduate?
Yeah, I went to college and everything.
You graduated college?
Yeah, community college, Judge.
That's okay. Where?
Kalamazoo. It's called KPC. But.
Would you get an associate's degree?
Yeah, so.
Why are you working for $15 an hour?
I mean, we get. I mean,
don't get me wrong. It's better than $0 an hour, but you should be getting a better job than that unless your criminal history's following you around and gonna hurt you for years to come.
Yeah, no criminal history, man. But since the last time, I got a new job at the moving company and stuff. So, and then I went to most of my court work programs because that was another reason I had to.
Why'd you miss on that date that I took your plea on? Why'd you miss on March 4th?
I believe I was late and ended up getting.
Why were you late?
I honestly was there, but I'm thinking it started at a whole different time than what it was. And I was literally there. I just got sent home, but I have one more.
Are you going to, are you gonna grow up? How old are you?
24.
We're thinking it was a different time.
Sir, you gotta take your head off. Sir, take your head off.
What do you mean you think? What time did you think you had to be here for the court work program?
8:45, but it was.
Hang on. Did you tell him when he had to be?
Yes.
What time did you tell him he had to be here?
At 8:30. He's completed a day before, but he obviously was on time prior to that.
You gotta grow up. You gotta grow up. Anything?
Judge, he's made an honest effort. He, like I said, he lost.
You're smiling there is why I'm smiling. You, Mr.
No,
Graziano.
I'm just saying this man's made mistakes, but he's catching up to things. He does work, unlike a lot of folks that you encounter, and I think he'll be successful. I even told him if it's necessary to give blood, make ends meet. He is living with his parents and he can do this, Judge.
This was defrauding an innkeeper. Paid nothing on this. How much did you owe on this? The original amount?
I believe it's the original. I don't think he made anything.
Judge, it is $1,467.79.
I ordered you to pay that back in October, right? And I said I'd let you pay. You told me you could pay $400 bi-weekly beginning October 20th.
Yeah.
You told me that. I wouldn't set that kind of payment plan unless somebody told me that. What were you doing then? What were you doing then?
The time that I actually lost my job.
What were you doing at the time you were here to make you believe that you could tell me that you could pay $400 bi-weekly?
Oh, I was still working, but that's like around the time that I actually lost.
Are you listening to my question, sir? I'm asking you what you were doing for work.
Oh, I worked at FedEx.
Well, how'd you lose that job?
Layoff.
I mean, you're way behind here.
And I'm planning on making a payment today too. Like I
For
said,
$200.
yeah, I have a new job now, so it's like.
Heather,
Mhm.
tell me how much he owes on all these other tickets, will you? You just tell me the amount. This one says 197. I don't have the
Yeah.
figures on it.
197, 248, 260, 233, 180, and 185. And then the probation one I just gave you. Do you want
You're
that
up to
amount again?
close to $3,000. I didn't write those down, but that's where you're at, including this $1,476, $1,467. You're to serve one additional day on the court work program on top of the one that he owes
Yes.
and pay $35 for that. Well, I'm just not appreciative of this. Defendant paid $200 today. Defendant to pay $100 per week beginning. This is on the probation case. $100 per week beginning May the 22nd. You understand, sir?
Yes.
And I want all the rest of these scheduled for show cause, Heather. You're gonna schedule all these for a show cause and failures to pay. You can put them about 5-6 weeks out. And he's gonna do everything in his power to get a second job. That's what I wrote down, by the way, is get a second job. Did you get a second job?
Well,
When I told you that April 14th? Did you get a second job?
I got the first, so I had another one, but I haven't got another one. But I don't have, currently have two jobs. I have one.
Well, I wrote down, get a second job on that date. I wouldn't write down, get a second job unless you told me you had a first job. And if you had a first job and if it was different than the one you were doing, tell me what you were doing.
So the last time I came, the job I was doing at that time, like the April, I was doing Uber Eats. So basically the second job I got now.
Maybe you should be doing that on top of this one. It's your life, son. Go down the hall, pay your 200. She'll set the rest for show cause. You can give them the dates down there, Heather. Thank you. Do we have Matthew Glenn Malone here? Matthew Glenn Malone, 25B148976, 26B150688, B 25B149968, 25T647324.
Good morning, Judge Deanne Patillo, 82378 on behalf of Mr. Malone. State your name for the court, sir.
That me? Yes. Matthew Malone.
So Mr. Malone has missed court dates. Well, wait a minute. He just got the possession. Let me just double check these. He's got a possession use of a controlled substance from May the 10th. So he must have been arrested yesterday. He's got from the same date. Then he also has a trespassing case that he missed on in front of Judge Hesson. That's December 19 of 25 offense date. He missed a couple of court dates. He was supposed to be here on January 21 of this year and February 4, did not show, and a warrant was issued. And then he was also in here, or supposed to be here, I should say, on 25T647324. That's in front of me. So let's take those three. That's on a driveway suspend for which he missed on January 15 and January 29. Does he stand mute and waive formal reading on those three charges?
Yeah, sir.
All right. And then I've got here another case where I sentenced him to 12 months probation and he didn't show up on January. You don't like to show up in court, huh, Mr. Malone? You must be a busy, you must be a busy guy.
Your Honor, he's had a lot.
He what?
He's had a lot going on. He's homeless. So he was sleeping behind a dumpster. He didn't come back to court. He understands that he should have come back to court and asked for some sort of a payment arrangement, at least on that probation violation case. He's got some significant health issues.
Where was he? Detective, your name?
Detective Ronaldo Tar, Brownstown PD.
Where was he picked up at?
He was on Telegraph riding his bicycle, Your Honor. Telegraph in near Sibley, I believe.
Nights ago, where did you stay, sir?
Behind the Family Dollar store on Sibley and Telegraph.
You have anybody here that you can stay with?
No, sir.
Into a program, and I Googled it. It's a community outreach program. Henry Ford Hospital sponsors it.
Sure, you gotta figure out.
And
Sure.
if Your Honor does issue a personal bond, he plans to go there to see if he can get housing. I understand.
I mean, I'd like to help him. I feel bad when, people run up against tough luck, but I can't have you just ignoring case after case after case.
I apologize about that, Your Honor, but I had nobody to help me. I was going to get in the Henry Ford Wyandotte last winter, but they were jammed because of the cold weather. I'm willing to do anything you want me to do to go to the hospital. I want to get back on my feet. I have absolutely nothing. I mean, I don't have nothing. And I want them to help me get a job, get somewhere to live, and get back on my feet because I'm lost. I need help.
All right, so I have to deal with this violation of probation first. They say you fail to refrain from having contact with Tele Valley Mobile Park. This is part of a show cause dated January 12, 26 that you didn't show up on, like I said, on January the 28th. So how is he going to proceed on this?
So, Your Honor, he completely with an explanation, and he understands the rights that he will be giving up on pleads guilty to the probation violation.
Do you understand that, sir?
Yeah, I plead guilty.
Hang on. I want to make sure that you understand everything here. If you plead guilty, this would be punishable. I just want you to know, since you absconded, this would be a non-technical violation, and you could get 90 days on this. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You are presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty on a probation violation by a preponderance of the evidence. Do you understand that?
Yes, I got an explanation for everything.
All right. And at that hearing, you would have the right to question their witnesses, to bring in your own, to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those witnesses. If you plead guilty, you're giving up all of those rights, and there will be no trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. To the charge, failure to refrain from having contact with Valley Mobile Home Park. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you at Tele Valley Mobile Home Park?
Yes, I was there watching a friend's house, Derek Bain. He went to the house.
What day was that?
I don't remember.
But it was after I told you not to go back there when I placed you on probation, correct?
Yes,
Why did you violate the order like that?
Because he is schizophrenic. He was scared. He said, I left my house open. I had nobody to watch my house met, and I just took my chances to help a friend out. That's the only reason I was in there. I have not been back.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Plea is accepted. How old is he?
59 years old.
This is sad.
Yes. Tell me about it. Living behind a dumpster, had nobody to help you. I need to get into the hospital. I'm just lost. I'm worn out. I'm lost. I need a job. I want to go to work. I need somewhere to live. This is not me. I was not brought up like this. I was not brought up like this. I was brought up by very good parents, but my family abandoned me. I took care of my parents' caregiving for 5 years, sir. And my family abandoned me, and this is what I got. I'm pleading for help from you to get me to the Henry Ford Warren Hospital. I can turn myself in there today or prove to you that I will do the right thing. I'm just asking for your help.
He also has a therapist that he's working with to try and help him, Your Honor.
And I will not mess up this time. I guarantee you, if I can get in the hospital today, tomorrow, I will
Stop
prove
a second. Does he also stand mute on this trespassing charge in front of Judge Hessen from December 19th of 25?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm entering a not guilty plea there. Here's the fact, though. You needed to come in front of me. And you don't do, wait a minute, you don't do that. And now you put yourself in an awful position. Because I can't let people not show up in court. I mean, I'm sympathetic to everything you're going through, but you don't show up.
I didn't know what to say, sir. I don't know what to say about that. I apologize. I disrespected you in the court, and I apologize. But this will not.
I'm worried about the system. That's what I'm worried about.
This will not happen again. I guarantee you. I get in the hospital and I'll prove to you, and I guarantee you, I'll prove to you that I'll do the right thing.
So he then went, just so you know, and went and committed another trespass at Pella Valley.
The case before Judge Hessen.
Yes. And then he didn't show up on this suspend and the drug charge and the bicycle on roadway charge.
Well, the bicycle on roadway and then the
That's in default. That's been in default. Oh, no, that was yesterday. We'll sort this out. Do you want to say anything else?
Yes, times. I think that if he is released, he does have a plan to try to get back on his feet. I think going to jail would probably set him back.
How long has he had this plan ongoing?
So he tried to get into that community outreach program over the winter. I think
Well, this is May. I mean, what do you mean he's got a plan? Everybody comes up with these plans when they don't have
Because he heard that the community outreach program might have some openings. So he's gonna try that again.
Yeah, okay. Well, here's what I'm doing. You got a controlled substance charge out of Brownstown for May the 10th, and you've got the bicycle charge. So I'm setting $1,000, 10% on 688B and A. On 25T 647-324, I'm setting 1,000, 10%. So I'm gonna go as light as I can. I'm setting 1,000, 10% on 25B 1499968, as well as on 25B 148,976. So I think that should be four of those, and it should be $400 you're gonna have to pay to secure your release. You cannot leave the state. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. You're not to go near Tella Valley. You comply with all terms and conditions of probation. And no alcohol and no drugs. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. This supposedly was a gabapentin, no alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal controlled substances. You cannot leave the state. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I'm going to give you the earliest court date I can. And you can enlighten me when you come in here as to where you think you can go. But it sounds like you're not really pursuing it with much diligence, if you ask me, if you were talking about doing it in the winter and you still haven't done it. So listen, listen to me. That's what I'm going to do. I wish you didn't force me to do this. I really do. But you gotta do the right things here. So I'm gonna give you the earliest court dates. Heather, are they May 13th? I got May 13th written down on Brownstown, and that's at 9:45 in front of Judge Hessen. And then I've got, on my case, I'm gonna ask you guys to bring them over, Detective, earlier. Sentencing date, May the 13th at 9:15 on this probation violation. And then on the other two cases, it looks like one's out of Trenton. So I'm going to give him May the 13th again at 9:45, or I'll make these pretrial dates May the 13th at 9 a.m. And then on the suspend charge, that's out of Trenton, and I don't believe I have a date on here. Heather, when's Trenton here again? I don't think I do. What do you mean? Are they here this week? In front of me?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. They're not here this week because Judge Hessen's off. So we don't have them till the 21st. Yes, but we only have a visiting judge on Wednesday for her.
But she's not here today either. She's off.
Or she's here today. I'm sorry. She's off the rest of the week.
All right. So I got to make that one. Tell you what I'll do on that one, Heather. I'm gonna give him a personal bond on that one. The Trenton case, $1,000. So you can only have to post $300 to secure your release. And give me the earliest court date for Trenton. Is that on the 21st?
Yes.
And we'll make that at 8:30 in the morning, sir. So you have to be here on Wednesday, whether you post or not, and you have to be here. I think at what did I tell them? The earliest time would be
it was 9:15.
15, okay? So I wish you well. And I'll give you a bond on the Trent case, so if everything's resolved on these others on Wednesday, maybe I can trust you to go, okay?
I'll be there, sir.
Good luck to you. You're gonna be able to post this or not?
No, I'm gonna see if I can get a personal, please.
I'm not gonna give you a personal. You can't miss 10 court dates and get a personal on me. I'm sorry. Even under these circumstances, I'm sorry. Good luck. Thank you. Marion Lango. Marion Lango, 26W842507. Commercial vehicle and feeding. Good morning, sir. Your name?
Yep.
All right. So you're gonna plead to impeding traffic, it looks like, commercial motor vehicle impeding traffic. And they're going to dismiss the prohibited truck route violation, true?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So to the charge of impeding traffic, commercial vehicle, responsible or not responsible?
Respond.
All right, you're all set. I'll dismiss the prohibited truck route charge, 235. You can go right down the end of the hall and pay that, and you're all set. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Brittany Chapala Tweed. This is 26B150067. If you want to have a seat there, ma'am, you're free to do that.
I'll freak out. Thank you.
Okay, your name?
Thank you.
What's your name?
Brittany Chapala.
So it says you're going to admit responsibility?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, to that charge of expired plate, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible. I said responsibility. I do ask if I could please, get a payment plan.
Sure, I can do that for you. I'll accept the plea to expired plate. Your fines and costs here are $135. And can you pay anything today?
So, I got rid of that my own degree.
You just-
And today, that's why I was gonna ask.
You just tell me when you can pay
Yeah.
that.
If I give you 10 today,
Yeah,
what, I could pay it off to 30 days. Okay with you?
yeah. How are you supporting yourself?
So I filed for social security.
I'm gonna make it June the 10th. How's that?
That's.
$10 down, the rest by June the 10th. Now, if you need more time, no problem. Just give the court a call.
Thank
You can come in here on or before the due date at 8:30. I'll give you an extension. Or if you would prefer, you can call the court, say, can I go on Zoom with the judge? I'll give you all the extensions you need, okay? Just don't ignore me, all right?
I appreciate it. Also, if I may, I seen your viral video. It's good to see you. Take care.
Okay. Tylen Nazier Latham, 26F246163. Default Judgment Center, defendant failed to appear. I'll enter a default judgment. The case was scheduled to be 9. It's now 9:40 or 53 rather. So default judgment centered. People against Robert Matthew Spear, 26F246149. All right, sir. Your name?
Spear.
All right, so you're going to plead to impeding traffic and they're going to dismiss the speeding, right?
Yes, sir.
Responsible or not responsible to impeding traffic? I'll accept your plea to impeding, dismiss the speeding, 150. You're all set.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, you're in it all to your right. Good luck. Nicholas Blake Allen, 260-246-148. Sure. Come
I
on.
think that, no, that trying this is Cecilia was my saying. It's talking about business to Mr. Glenn, you'll have a driving.
Heather,
Yes, Judge.
I'm told by Ms. Patillo that maybe that one file, the suspend, got intertwined with Mr. Malone's packet
Let me
of
look here.
files. So can you send that one back?
I sure can.
All right, thank you. Thank you. How you doing, Mr. Allen? This is 26F246148. Your name?
Nicholas Allen.
All right, so you're going to plead responsible to impeding traffic, right?
Yes.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Let me just check one thing here. This was an accident, right?
No. Speeding ticket.
Ooh. Wow, you had an accident the next day?
The very next day.
Says you were unable to stop in the assured clear distance. You got to be careful. Okay?
I'm actually fighting that one too.
All right. I'll accept your plea to impeding. On this one, $160 is your total. You go down the hall and take care of that and you're all set.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck. All right. Wanda Davis. 26W842439. How you doing, Ms. Davis? So you got a handicap parking permit. You forgot to, or it fell down, is that right? Just make sure you do that in the future, that you have that posted, okay? and the case is going to be dismissed on motion of the police officer. So you're all set. Just again, just make sure you have that posted, okay? Thank you. Good luck. All right, what are we doing here? Let's see. Chase Moore, 26B147027. Deborah McDonald, you will be next. Okay, your name?
Chase.
How you doing, Mr. Moore?
Good.
How old are you? Graduating?
Yeah.
Where?
Awesome.
Good for you. You're gonna plead to impeding? You ever had an offense before, a traffic ticket?
No.
To that charge of impeding, responsible or not responsible? So what are you gonna do next year?
I'm gonna go to college.
Where?
Bowling Green.
Good. What's that?
Bowling Green.
Good for you. What are you gonna study? Good. 150. Good luck to you, young man. Have a good day. Just slow down a little, please. Deborah McDonald, 266-48168. How you doing, Ms. McDonald? Your name? All right, so they said they're gonna allow you to plead to impeding because there was no injuries and no vehicles towed or anything. So to that charge of impeding traffic, how do you plead? Responsible or not responsible?
Sorry, but I don't know what impeding traffic means.
It means 0 points and it won't go on your record. It's like a very good deal. Okay?
Did that cost?
It's gonna cost you 195.
Disagree.
You what?
I will not accept it.
You don't wanna do that?
I'm gonna pay $195. It doesn't matter at all.
Well, then you can go to hearing on this, but and I'll be glad to set an informal. Listen very carefully. If I set it informal though, when you lose, the charge is fair to yield, that's 2 points. And that would go on your record and your insurance rates are gonna go up, okay? If you wanna take care of it today, but I don't want you to plead if you don't think you were responsible, but fair to yield. Let me see what it says. Driver failed to yield to traffic on eastbound West Road. Were you pulling out of a parking lot?
I was headed west on West Road. The other person was headed east on West Road,
At Parkwood.
near there.
Okay.
And he turned in front of me. I did not even see him. He saw him to the side of me. How this police officer wrote this up is the opposite of what it was.
You don't have to plead to this. If you want to have a hearing, I'll be happy to set a hearing for you. I might very well agree with you, but if I don't agree with you and I find you responsible, I just want you to be aware the conviction would go on your record in 2 points of this. Do you understand that?
I do, but I don't believe it.
That's okay.
I should have to pay
Hey.
$195.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm gonna charge you if you're convicted here. That's per our chart. It's not something new here. So I wouldn't worry about the 195 as much as I would worry about whether or not you're gonna be found responsible or not responsible. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yes.
It'll be a lot worse paying 195 if you're found responsible and conviction goes on your record in 2 points. But if you want a hearing, I'm all ears. I'll be glad to listen to you, man.
Fine.
You think you were wrong then, don't you? Why are you coming up here and telling me you didn't think? Well, then why would you pay $195? I wouldn't pay 19 cents if I didn't think I did anything wrong.
Then I'm to go find the doctor and do it. It's not right.
Then let's set it for it. How's that? You okay with that?
To do what?
I'll set it for an informal if you want, and you can come back and explain your situation. We'll have the police officer here. But I'm just trying to tell you nicely here, if you lose, the conviction's going on your record, that's all. Do you understand that?
I do, but I'll just say that I don't want it on the record because I wasn't involved.
So ma'am, listen to me. I'm not trying to talk you into it. I'm not trying to talk you out of it. The only thing I'm trying to say is you can't have it both ways. You can't come in here and have a hearing and lose and say, now I'll take the impeding. You can't do that. If you truly don't believe you did anything wrong, then I'd encourage you to fight it. But if you fight it and you lose, you're gonna have 2 points and the conviction's going on your record.
I'm just paid it today.
You think you did something wrong then, don't you? Then why would you just pay it today?
Because I don't want to have to, I don't know, I'm just mad about the whole thing. It just was not right. The police officer didn't hardly even speak to me. And my car was all damaged. It's $8,500 in damage. And, you know, I mean, it's still drivable, but barely.
You had insurance though, you had collision coverage, right?
Yes,
Okay, so how much is your deductible?
$500.
Do you want me to give you time to sit down and think about this? I'll be glad to do that.
If it's gonna make it worse for me, no.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I haven't heard anything here. You just told me you're going to.
No, I'll just pay it today and be done with it.
Why would you do that? If you don't think you did anything wrong, I don't want. Well, then let's set it for an informal. And if you change your mind, I'll talk to him about still giving you impeding. Give me a date, set it informal, okay, Heather?
Okay, Judge, we can do the 26th at 1:15.
May 26th, ma'am, at 1:15, okay? We'll summon the officer. I'll listen to what he has to say. If you change your mind, you come back here, you remind me that they offered you impeding, and I'll still do it for you if that's what you want to do, okay?
Thank you.
All right, so go down the hall, we'll give you a notice. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nicholas Jones, 26T648-242.
In this emotional traffic court moment, a woman becomes increasingly frustrated after learning a simple traffic plea could still cost her nearly $200, even though she insists the accident was not her fault. Deborah McDonald appears in court after a traffic accident, and prosecutors offer her a major break. Instead of pleading responsible to failure to yield, which would place points on her driving record and likely increase her insurance, they agree to reduce the charge to impeding traffic with 0 points. At first, the judge thinks the deal is excellent. It's like a very good deal. But everything changes when Deborah hears the cost. $195? I will not accept it. The judge patiently explains that if she rejects the plea and loses at a hearing, the consequences could become much worse. 2 points on her license, a conviction on her record, and higher insurance costs. Still, Deborah insists the police officer completely misunderstood what happened during the crash. She says another driver turned directly in front of her and claims the officer's report described the accident backwards. The way this police officer wrote this up is the opposite of what it was. The conversation becomes emotional as the judge repeatedly tries to help her think through the risks. He makes it clear he is not forcing her either way, but he also refuses to let her have it both ways by gambling on a hearing and then trying to return to the original plea if things go badly. Then Deborah reveals the real reason she's upset. Her car suffered $8,500 in damage. She still owes a $500 deductible, and she feels like nobody listened to her side of the story. For several minutes, the judge carefully talks through every possible outcome, even offering her time to sit down and think before making a decision. Finally, after going back and forth emotionally, Deborah decides to fight the ticket and requests an informal hearing. The judge schedules the officer to appear and promises to listen to both sides fairly. What starts as a routine traffic matter slowly turns into something much more personal. A frustrated driver trying to decide whether peace of mind is worth risking an even bigger penalty. Like and subscribe for more real courtroom moments.